Right, blood test time, right. We've got this Numan. I'm going to compare two different ones, right. Watch this one here. I've got another one recommended to me by a friend. This one is called, is it Thriva? That's it there. How would you pronounce that? Thriva, I think it is. So I got that one first. It was meant to come before I went away offshore. It didn't arrive. It come when I was offshore. I've been waiting to do this now for a good month. Lula's perking up a little bit today. Good news. You know, she's not really well. Don't know how long she's going to be with us, but she's doing good at living it. That's the main thing. Right. Wow, that's a bit weird. So you pull that and that one comes out at the same time. Which one should we do first? Genuinely don't know. Let's take a look at this one here then, first of all. Thrift. We've got instructions. I've drove out to near the post office, so I'm hoping that I can just do it in the car, squirt this blood in the vial and be on my way and get it posted off at the same time. So you've got some step-by-step instructions here, I think. The main thing I'm looking for here is the testosterone levels, because I don't know, I'm undecided as to whether I need testosterone. Obviously the first point of call, if I do need it, if my levels are low, is the doctor, of course. I have been toying with the idea of taking a small amount of test, which is basically taking steroids, and I never ever thought that I would ever do that, and I'm not saying I'm definitely going to do it. I'm not saying that. I've been looking on YouTube and stuff and watching a few videos now that I can, because I couldn't watch any videos when I was offshore. The oil rig was terrible. Couldn't get on YouTube, couldn't watch any YouTube, couldn't do any research. And there's a few videos that I've watched which do scare me. Your balls shrink. Your bollocks shrink, right? That's not a good thing. I know it's not your cock, but it's still shrinkage of the nether region. And that is not a good thing, guys. So that's like, it's just playing on my mind, that. Wow, they've given us three of these things that you prick your finger with. Why would you need three? Wow, this is like a minefield of things here. So many things. Alcohol swab, you've got your plasters, cleansing wipe. Right, we've got two vials. Place your finger there. I don't get it. I don't get that. When you finished, share your finger selfie. A finger selfie? Well, I've had it all. A finger selfie, eh? So, we need to read carefully here. Carefully. I'm going to have to get that alcohol swab, I think, first. And wipe my finger. Yeah. On the area. You dissing my area. There was a lad years back. He was fighting with this lad, and he was like, yeah, you dissing my area, yo. Me and my girlfriend thought it was quite funny. We regularly have a laugh about it. Right. So, it said do one first. Which one was it that it said do first? I think it says do the purple one first. I'm pretty sure. The purple tube to the line of 250. So let's just get this right before I prick the finger and it starts bleeding. I wanna know what I'm doing with these two, right? And then the yellow tube is 600. 250 for this one. Took that top off. I think you just press this down until it clicks. Please don't hurt. Please don't hurt. Ah, you little... That hurt, that. Right. We've got a little prickage. Oh, you've got to just squeeze your thumb onto that, and you can see the blood there, can't you? Dripping, it just drips. It's going to drip in. Right. I've got one drip coming soon. Oh God, it's not going in properly. Gone down a little. It's gone down. One drop's gone in. One drop's gone in. There's a family over the road looking at me as if to think, what is he doing? Keep coming out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Must think I'm fucking some kind of murderer. I'm doing it in the car because it's just close to the post office. Don't worry, I'm not some kind of fucking vampire. Although you might think it. Right. How many? Yeah, we're getting there now. We're getting there now. A few more drops. Right, I'm going to drive off because that family were looking at me a bit weird and they must have been thinking, what am I up to? And I don't want to scare them, you know. So we'll move a bit further down the road. Who's that madman there squirting his blood into a vial on our front? What's he doing? What's he doing to his finger there? You know, you can see the confusion on the face. Let's just park up here. Why has he gone down the road? How about mind your own business? You know what I mean? I think you need to do another prick rather than use the same hole, because you only get so much blood from one hole of your finger. That's what it is, I think. Right, now for the big 600. This is going to be a challenge. So I'm going to have to do another finger now. I'm going to have to do maybe this finger and then use that finger for Numan. What a chore. What a chore. So let's go with this one. Ah, you little fucking bastard, you. That it? I fucking hate that one. Oh God. Right, let's go. One drop coming. Right, we're gonna have to read. That's why I think that's probably why they asked you to warm your hands up, you know, so the blood's flowing easy, because it's a chore to get this blood out. Draw this blood. That's where we are. We get to 600. I'm not gonna even like. Is this hole in my finger gonna close up by that time? I don't know. Gonna have to constantly keep it flowing, otherwise it will just stop bleeding, won't it? Because your body produces this thing. I don't know what it's called, but it stops your bleeding, obviously, because it doesn't want you to bleed out. So when you do bleed, your body quickly releases this. I don't know what it's called. Not going to pretend to know. But I do know it's something, and it stops the blood from coming out to basically save your life. And if I don't keep this flowing now, because it's only a little tiny prick, it'll close up and it'll stop bleeding, getting cramp. Fucking cramp. Not even at 400. Not even there. And then I've got Numan. Wow. We're just over the 4 mark now. That's all I've managed to get out of that one. It's enough. I think that's enough. It should do it when that little bit trickles down. Right, again. Just clicked when I pressed it down, but then you can keep turning it. But I've clicked it down. Now apparently you've got to give it a shake, haven't you? In we go. That is a prepaid envelope, so I don't have to pay for anything. And that is that. One out the way. I hope it's not as bad for this one. I hope I don't have to do 2 for this one, because I'm going to struggle. Numan. Let's hope, Numan, that you're not as bad as this one. Fingers crossed. Stick all this shit down here for now. I have to clean this car today. Okay. Oh man. They give me 4. They've given me 4. Oh, and it's the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same. Oh. It's the same. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh God, no. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Right guys, so I'm doing the next one. I've come home to do it. I've found a little knack to do this, right? So I've done the other prick. What I'm doing this time, I'm not in the car, I'm putting my hand down and I'm just squeezing it. And with the pressure and the hand like hanging down, it comes out much easier. Much easier. And you just let it drop form. Just let it drop form, and then it's just a case of letting it dribble in. And it's coming out a lot easier than now. A lot easier. It was because I was in the car. I made the mistake of doing it in the car. So yeah, lesson learned there. It's not too bad actually, guys. Not too bad at all. This one, they're not asking for as much in this one. They're only asking to go up to the bottom line on both of them. So a few more drops. We should be there. I've only had to do 1 prick on this one because it's coming out so easier doing it this way, you know. So just 1 little prick mark. That's all I've needed with this one. What a palaver with the first one in the car. So yeah. Next time I do this, I'll be doing it this way. I just thought I'd pop in the car, you know, because I was going near the post office and never mind. So the other one has been sent off already, and I want to get this one sent off as well at the same time, the same day. So we've got 400 there. I'm going to give it a few more little squirts though, just to be on the safe side. All you do is you press that down and it clicks, and you turn it just like that. That'll do it. And then you I think you just do that 10 times, it said. But that's going to do that in the post anyway, isn't it? Like, so I don't understand. There you go, that'll do it. It'll get moved out in the post anyway. So just again, the process is write your name and the date and time you done it, stick it on and put it in the post. It's exactly the same as the other one, so I won't show you that process. But I'm going to send this off now, and then we'll wait for the results to come in, and we'll analyse them both, and we'll see what difference it is between them both, Numan and then this Thrift, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll see you in the next clip. So guys, just driving down the Royal Mail. I'm so glad that I managed to get them both out on the same day. I was wanting to do them exactly the same time, you see, because I want it to be a true review and comparison. A true comparison between them both, and if I do them on different days and what have you, then it might not be a true comparison. This way I've done them both on the same day, so my blood was exactly the same on both, and I fasted exactly the same. I done them at the same time. When I done the Thrift just there, I think that's how you pronounce it, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. When I done that, obviously I went home and then done the Numan. I didn't have anything to eat, of course, so they were done within half an hour of each other. Okay guys, so my blood's come back on both, so that was the Numan and the Thriva or Thrift, I can't pronounce it, but they both come back the same time frame. So I sent them off on Friday, if you remember, and then Saturday, Sunday went by. I think it was Friday I done it. Yeah, it was definitely Friday that I done it. It's Monday today, and they come back midday Monday, you know, and they both come back the same time. So in regards to that, time wise, they're both equal. The main thing I was looking for was my testosterone. That's what I was worried about the most. But it turns out I have high cholesterol. So both of them come back and said I have not just high cholesterol, but abnormally high, so very high, which is worrying. You know, it's definitely worrying. I remember before, when I went to the doctor for bloods, they come back and they did tell me that my cholesterol was high. So, as you can appreciate, with that happening, I am going to go and see my own GP, and I'm going to get bloods took from my own GP, and obviously it'll be for free. And I'll explain that I paid for this service, and that's how it's been brought to my attention. So there's that. Now, in regards to testosterone, Numan couldn't get any results on it. I don't know why, but the other one did have results on it, and it said that it was a good level. Good, it said good. So testosterone apparently is good. It is worrying though that Numan couldn't find anything on it, and I will complain to them about that, because I'll email them and I'll say, you know, well, the main thing I was looking for was results on testosterone, and you didn't give me that. So what they'll do with that, I don't know. Whether they'll give me a free kit, they'll send me something else in the post to get, you know, have another check of it. I don't know what they're going to do there. But With the other one saying that my testosterone levels are good, I'm taking it that is factual. You know, that is factual. But you know what? With like one of them coming back inexclusive. Is it exclusive? Whatever it is, where they can't get any results on it. Inconclusive. With it being that, on even just one of them, it does worry me that I haven't had a true reading on my testosterone. So, back to square one on the testosterone level, I suppose. I was hoping that they both come back good. And if they both come back good, then I could like stop worrying about it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the doctor, obviously about the high cholesterol, and why I'm there, I'll just explain that I want my testosterone checked as well. So hopefully the doctor can do that for me, which would be pretty good. In regards to the high cholesterol, it does worry me. And look, there's loads of different things that they've checked for as well. Okay, so here's inside the app. This is the first app. And I just want to scroll through and show you the results. Now, if someone be so kind to take a look at this and maybe pause the video and take a look to see what the results are on this one, and then also take a look at Numan in a moment, and just let me know the results that we can see, if it's the same or if it's completely different, because I'm not an expert at the moment, and yeah, it'd be good to have a little bit of help on there in the comments. So please, if you would, that'd be fantastic. But both of them and this one has high cholesterol, so that's bad. LDL cholesterol is very abnormally high on this one, as you can see. There's different variations of cholesterol, and I'm showing you them now. One of them was good, I think, just the HDL. The others are all bad. So, you know, we need to work on that one. And what I like is that you can click on things like this that you can see right now, and it does tell you a little bit more about each thing. So this one here, it's giving you some more information about this particular cholesterol. That one is the HDL. And you can click on all of them and it'll give you some information about each and everything, so you can learn. And that's what I need to do. I need to continue to learn, and that's what I intend to do. So I'm going to be doing a bit of research. But as you can see, at the moment I'm just scrolling through the results, just so you can pause the video for me and just take a little look. Testosterone on this one is okay. As you can see, we're in the green there with that. But unfortunately, the Numan didn't have any results on it. It couldn't get any results. So, yeah, a bit peed off with that one, because that's what I wanted to find out, mainly. But now, as you can appreciate, I'm also worried about the cholesterol being so high. Just going to continue scrolling through, guys, just so you get to see everything. More as well for my benefit, so that I can remember what all this was. I suppose it'll always remain in the app anyway, but it's now captured on video as well on my YouTube channel, so I can browse back on this if need be. Diabetes, it says there's no danger of that on here, as you can see, I believe, so that is good news. And I suppose to not have diabetes, you just need to basically stay away from lots and lots of sugar. You know, sugary foods, eating too much, being overweight, extremely overweight is going to cause issues there with that one, I would imagine. So that's everything, I think, on this one. As you can see, we've seen everything, I believe. Optimal, normal, and it was just the high cholesterol, really, which was a problem on here, I think. Now we're into the Numan app. Just to give you a rundown on this one. As you can see, there were some things that they couldn't get, including testosterone. They also said I had kidney issues on this one as well, which is a bit of a problem, and heart health, which is the cholesterol. So you can see that you can go in and press, and it opens up different variations of the section. So some sections have like maybe 3 or 4 different things that they look at, and you can open them all up. Again, you've got helpful information, as you can see, when you click in there. So once you click in something, there's more to read about that particular area, which is very, very helpful. You know, just like the other app. They have a lot of information, and it's good to read, especially if you're someone like me who's getting into your fitness and you want to learn about all this stuff. It's very, very, very good information. Well worth the money spent. Not only do you get the results of your own body, what you need to improve upon, but then it also educates you as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, again, please, if you've seen the results on the last app, and you would be so kind to make note of that, and then take a look at what we've seen here. And if you can tell me if it is the same or it's not the same, what was the same, what wasn't the same, I would be appreciative of that. Because as you know, I am new. I'm a newbie at the moment, and more help and support, the better. So in the comments, you can write something back to me, and I will reply. I always reply and read my comments. And I would really appreciate that, some help in this area, with me not 100% fully understanding what I'm looking at. So just being open and honest at this moment in time with this one. It's a bit of a shame that you can't get to speak to a GP afterwards. Or I think you might be able to actually, but you might need to pay for that consultation. So I think there is an option actually to do that. I'll have to look into that. That's for another time, because I am on the subscription now for these, and every 3 months, I think it is, they'll send me a new kit in the post, and hopefully by that time, within 3 months, I'll be a lot healthier than I am now, so the results will improve. So I find it hard to show you all the results, and to be honest with you, it's too much to look at. Half of it, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know what it's talking about, half of it. So the main things really is obviously cholesterol and your testosterone. If anything else is out of skew, it's low or whatever, then obviously you do more research and you look into it. What is it and how do I fix it, kind of thing. Just look at the things that are low and then fix them. Or in my case, high, which is a bad thing with cholesterol. And that's, I suppose, it's been money well spent in a way, because I've had some news that I need to fix something, which is the cholesterol. So like I said, I'll be going to the doctor and explaining I've done this test, I've got high cholesterol. I'll get a reading from him or her. I think I'm at a new doctor's, I think it's a him. And then I'll work hard, and what I'm going to do is sort my diet right out, which I've already been doing. Obviously, I've struggled this week with my dog being ill since getting home offshore, but if I just keep working as hard as I've been working when I'm offshore, having the one meal and fasting, surely that'll help the cholesterol, that come right down. When I'm at home, I'm eating just things like I'm gonna try and lay off the cheese as much. But I've heard 2 different things. I've heard when you do this feel good food diet, you're meant to eat lots of fats and cut out all the carbs, and you get high cholesterol doing that. I think that's probably why my cholesterol has been so high, because I've been doing this feel good food diet, and I have been feeling better on it in myself. before I went on this last trip offshore, I was doing it for about 3 weeks. I was just eating steak and eggs and cheeses for my main meal every single day. And obviously it's all good fats, but with good fat can come high cholesterol. So it just worries me, you know. High cholesterol is a bad thing, because obviously heart attacks and strokes are related to it. You know, it has a negative impact on the cardiovascular. I can't say it. Cardiovascular system. A negative impact on that. So yeah, it does worry me. I suppose I need to get a coach of some sort that knows what they're talking about when it comes to this stuff. You know, there's that many people online, isn't there? Coaches, one saying one thing, another saying another thing. Who is it that do you trust? Who do you trust, really? That's the issue I'm having. So I'm on the lookout for a coach who can help me in this area. But I suppose if I do just cut out the carbs, have one main meal. I've actually done a video today actually of what I've ate today. And I'm going to post it, so you know, you'll see it hopefully. I basically had Warrior protein bar, cup of tea, then I had a bowl of cereal, shreddies, chocolate shreddies, with a protein grenade milkshake over the top for milk, which I really like. It's a nice meal. And then I had, what was it? I think it was a Snacker Jack, big Snacker Jack. I had a couple of them, chocolate one, which aren't much calories at all, just for a snack. Then I had my main meal. I went shopping in Morrison's. My main meal was I had some salmon this time, and I YouTubed how to cook salmon, and I seared it in the pan. Lovely, beautiful, nice sea salt on there. Seared it both sides, and then I sprinkled a bit of salt and lemon on there. I need to be careful with the salt intake. That's what the doctor recommended on this thing. But I don't have normal table salt anymore. I only have like Celtic salt and pink Himalayan sea salt, which has got plenty of vitamins in it and minerals. But yeah, I had the salmon there for the main meal, and then I had avocado on the side with a few cheeses. And eggs, yeah. So basically the same meal, but I replaced the steak with salmon this time. So I'm mixing it up a little bit, and I have got more steaks in there. I've just went and bought some. I'm not going to stop eating steak, and I'm not going to, well, salmon's really good for you anyway. But obviously steak, it's a good fat, and I suppose if you eat lots and lots and lots of steak, obviously it might cause high cholesterol if you eat too much of it. But I think one steak a day is healthy. There's nothing wrong with that at all, you know. And limiting carbs, that is only a good thing. Like, so I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep just doing that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing there. And then after that meal, I had a skier ball. I'm following someone on TikTok. He's ripped, he's shredded, and he's eating all this good stuff. And I'm actually going to I've been taking a little bit of advice from him. I've started doing these skier balls. I was doing them anyway, but he adds in a little bit extra than what I had in. He adds in some muesli, or not muesli, granola. I think it is a little bit of granola, and some dark chocolate. So I tried that today. So basically the bowl consisted of this one. You can mix it up and do lots of different things. But I had kiwi, I had black grapes, I had blueberries, strawberries, I had skyr yogurt, and I had some honey drizzled over and a bit of granola and dark chocolate. It was really, really nice. I mean, the calorie intake, I didn't track it, but I just know it's goodness. It's just goodness. There's some nuts in there as well in the granola, because it was nut granola, almond granola it was, I think. And I called it a day. Called it a day with the eating, and that is me. I was going to go to the gym again, but I'm on chest today, and because I've done a little bit of chest last night and then I finished it off today, my chest is aching, like really badly aching, so I don't really want to go and blast it again. There's no point in doing that. But what I will do is I will go and do a little bit of a run on the treadmill. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. I've got a treadmill myself at home. I'm just going to jump on that. I might pop to the gym, actually. I might just pop to the gym. Why not? Pay to go there, so yeah, might do that. And that'll be me. I've had a good gym session in today. I've done a good run. I've done a half an hour run earlier, and then like I say, I smashed the chest. I've done lots of sit-ups, working on my abs, and yeah, I absolutely smashed it today. I do feel as though I've ate a hell of a lot of food today, with what I've taught you there. Maybe I have, maybe I've had a little bit too much, but with all the hard work that I've done, I'm pretty confident that I'm going in the right direction. Definitely going in the right direction. And I'm going to keep following these people on social media, the one that I got the skiable tip from, and yeah, we will keep getting ideas, putting the food together, and I'll be showing everyone what I'm having as well. You know, as time goes on, I'll be doing all these videos, looking forward to putting them all together, all the nutrition videos, and showing people what I'm eating in a day. We're gonna get there. We're gonna smash it, and that cholesterol will come down. It will come down just with the sheer hard work that I'm going to put in. You know, the exercise side of it. If I walk enough and run enough and lift weights enough, you know, and get the six-pack ab and all that stuff, and get the body fat down, the cholesterol is just going to sort itself out, isn't it? Surely, especially if I keep off all the carbs. Especially if I keep off all the carbs and stuff and just keep eating good, real good food, real food, not processed shite, which I intend to do. So yeah, it's all good, guys. Bit of a upset, I suppose, in a way, because who wants to have high cholesterol? No one wants to have high cholesterol, and it is what it is. But I'll get it sorted, and hopefully I can get a bit more of an insight into the testosterone as well from my doctor. Get that checked out, and hopefully if they take the bloods from me, like the nurse takes it, hopefully we'll get all the results in that we need. I think it's probably the reason why they couldn't grab it. One of them couldn't grab the testosterone is maybe because it's just a small amount of blood from the fingers. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But there we go. Results are in. I'll do an update further down the line, obviously, in another 3 months, once I've absolutely smashed the hell out of the gym. Been to see the doctor, give more updates, and I'll see you in the next video about this in particular, all the bloods and stuff. I'll be keeping on getting it done. I am going to keep up with the subscription, and I'll keep sharing the results. Thanks for watching, guys, really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.